Whew. Well, it's Wednesday, everybody. It's hump day already. That period of the week we are looking toward the weekend. Hello, Goldie. Hello, Sue. Welcome in. It's Wednesday, hump day. Do my live stream. I hope you are well, everybody out there. What's up, Lucina? I just had some soup for lunch. Something very minimal. Another hot one here. Dashboard says 102, just like yesterday. So we got the trusty AC in the car pumping, and we have Gene here. What's up, yellow shirt dad? Sue is here. Yep. What's up, Sue? Went to see a doctor. Hope everything is well, Lucina. The doctors. Maybe try Goldie without the comma, just the weather space. We have James Guy. Thank you for the thumbs up. How are you, James? Thank you, sir. You're dropping in. Oh, there's the weather. Okay. It's 69 degrees. It's a little bit warmer here. It's 102. Good to see everybody here. Today is National Read a Book Day, so I don't know how many people out here still read books. I do still. I haven't read as many as I usually have in the past. But I find that more and more people aren't reading books. They're either on social media or they're entranced on their phones. JC Lion USA, thank you. I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday also. Well, I'm glad it went well, Lucina. It's always good to do a little checkup, you know. I always do a yearly annual exam every year, so. And we have Tommy Stiggs Social Club in the house. What's up, Tommy? Today is Read a Book Day, Tommy. Yep. It's never too late to start reading. I mean, I prefer the physical books that you hold in your hand than the Kindle type stuff. I like to hold the book and turn the page. You know, that feel of the book in your hand as you're reading. I do like audiobooks, though. I can listen to audiobooks in the car while I'm driving. But in terms of Kindle type stuff, I don't really go for that. Yeah. So right now I borrowed a couple of books from the local library, which I like to do. And I'll read a little bit every day. So right now I am reading The Alchemist. Yeah, it's not exactly reading, the audiobooks, if that's what you mean, Goldie. But certain things you can listen to on your car through the Bluetooth. YouTube has some audiobooks you can listen to. It could be any type of book. There's a channel that connected to me recently who takes public domain audiobooks and puts them on his channel, and you can listen to them, like Sherlock Holmes stuff. We got Scratchin' Pete here. What's up, Pete? Welcome in. Still need to vote on that ticket for next week. Yeah, so sometimes I'll read some books and I'll listen to an audiobook of the same book. Sometimes I'll do that, or I'll just do a general book listen to. See, that's a good way of doing it, really, yeah. If you want to do languages and stuff. Anybody here, please feel free to type Cobalt, C-O-B-A-L-T. Let the Nightbot drop your link, whoever's here. People can check out your channel. I try to visit Tommy Stiggs in the morning, early morning when I can. I'm at work. And sometimes, once in a while, I'll be sitting there and I'll think of a story, nothing I've read before, just that's coming in my mind, and I almost feel like writing it down, but I don't. And it's weird. I'll be walking around and all of a sudden something hits me, and it's like, you know, like a fictional type of story about somebody or something. But I don't have anything to write it down with at the time, and then I'll totally forget about it later. Oh, thank you, Lucina. You're really good. You really do well for me. All the people who do running it are well, who are here, so. Sometimes, you know, there's one story I was thinking about writing, just, you know, just a fictional thing. But it's something I'll feel like doing once in a while, and all the times I don't feel like doing it, so it's hard to be consistent with it. Like there's a story I was thinking, even if it's a short story of writing, and it's about this single mother in the Philippines. It's sort of like a story of her and her family, her friends, you know, like set in like today's time, you know, and struggles she might be going through at a certain age, not, you know, with the child, and, you know, and the family living not too wealthy where they live, and, you know, something like that. It was something I've been thinking about doing, and but sometimes I'll get in the mood to start doing something, and then something takes my mind off it, and then I'll totally won't go back to it. Yeah, I mean, I already have I mean, Lucina, I already have like a place in my mind, like a location of where it is, and I want to do research about that area and sort of get street names and stuff and barangay, names and stuff like that, and sort of do a setting, with the atmosphere, the sounds of the streets and the jeepneys and the, you know, stuff like that. I don't consider myself a writer or anything like that, but sometimes I just have the mood to write down some kind of a story that comes into my head. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, I already have some thoughts of how I would do it anyway, even being here. Like I said, the sights and sounds, and then maybe, you know, sort of like a setting, setting takes place, it starts her at home and like a day, like the normal kind of a daily thing she goes through, and, um, stuff like that. So, then if I need some help with some Tagalog, I ask the wife, certain phrases, like common phrases and common interaction people do with each other, like relative people's, people with their own, families, how they speak, and, you know. Yeah, I was talking. The wife was mentioning that she would like to go back there next year, like August or September. So almost like a year from now. Plan it for August or September to go over there. Because she wants to be over there whether it's my birthday or her birthday, and her birthday's this Friday, so she wants to go in August or September for that reason. There's so many, good books out there to read. You don't have to read a big, thick book. You can read, and you can read like so much per day. You don't have to force yourself to read a lot, because you might stop reading after a while, saying, "Oh, I don't want to read. Let me pick up my phone." Well, if you set aside, I'll read X amount of pages each day, and then I'll go do whatever I do with my phone or social media. That's the way to do it, really. If you're somebody who's struggling to make yourself read a book. What's up, Peter? Old Man King Homestead. How are you, Peter? Thank you for stopping in. Oh, that's cool, Goldie. That was the first one in English? Wow. So, Peter, if you want, type COBALT in the chat and let people who don't know you check your channel out. The Nightbot will drop your link for you. So feel free to do that, Peter. That goes for anybody here. Please feel free to do that. So today's Wednesday, so Sunday next week, the wife and I are going to take a trip to Virginia Beach. So probably leave Sunday morning. She wants to go to Jollibee, and we'll see what other places we can visit that she wants to see. So she hasn't been to Jollibee since 2019, so, or 2018. Peter, it's just one L, so it's 6 letters, COBALT. Because Nightbot is strict. If you misspell anything, they won't drop the link for you. So it's COBALT. There you go. There's Old Man King Homestead, Peter's link. Feel free to check out Peter's channel. Yeah, Goldie, you're probably better off like some of the classic novels if you're going to start. If you were back then, if you're going to do English, probably like 1984 or Animal Farm or something like that. Red Badge of Courage. Who's the other one? I'm just thinking of the ones I had to read for school. Well, you're not the only one, Peter. A lot of people do the extra L. So that's like a common mistake people make. So you're not the only one. That's why sometimes I have to spell it out just to make sure people, if I just say cobalt, people will do the L, 2 L's. So I try to make sure I spell it out for them. Oh, Jane Austen. Okay, I see. Okay, yep. Well, that's good. Yeah. I mean, right now I'm picking up more nonfiction stuff right now, sort of self-help type books. They call them self-help, but there's other words for it to use to explain them. But the self-help is like sort of a generic word to say. I mean, phrase. Like The Alchemist, I'm just starting to read first time. It's pretty, I'm early in it, and it's pretty good. So it's 96 where you are, Peter, huh? Wow. Yeah, it's over 100 here. There's another author that I like to start reading a series is the author is C.J. Box. So I picked up a book at the library from C.J. Box. There's no Food National Day really today. That was the read a book was the most important, I guess, on this September 6th. If anybody's having a live stream today, tonight, if you're having a premiere, dropping a short, dropping a videos, feel free to let people know here. If you know the time today, let us know. I know Tommy Stiggs does some Wind Down Wednesdays. I don't know if he's doing it tonight. M&T Living and Cooking does a live stream usually on Wednesdays. I'm just trying to think at the top of my head. People who do it regularly on Wednesdays. This might throw people off this week because of the holiday on Monday, so they don't. It throws them off and from their, their scheduling, doing their stuff. And we have Leroy, 40 and broke. Welcome in, Leroy. How are you? Thank you for stopping in. Good to see you. And Leroy, feel free to type COBALT in the chat and let Nightbot drop your channel link. They can check out your channel and where you have come. So we have Piers Midweek Live is tonight, 10 Central, 10 Central, 11 Eastern. There you go. There's 40 and broke channel link. Find out how he does his budgets and some of his stories from where he came from and how he changed his life. It's raining. Well, it's not raining here. It's hot as anything. There's a few clouds in the sky, but it's steaming. And we have Tiffany, Canadian Family Life. Welcome in. Good to see you. Hope all is well with you. The people who just come into the chat, are you reading any books right now on this Read a Book Day? I was talking earlier about how a lot of people don't read anymore. They mainly use their phones for whatever they do. So that to pick up an actual book to read, it's not like it used to be. Especially summertime, people will go to the beach and they always have a summer book list. Okay, so Fitness Hutch is going live with Trevor Colt MC on Trevor's channel at 9 UK time. So that's about 4 my time, PM Eastern. Kenneth Bird is here. Welcome in, Kenneth. Yeah, cookbook. Well, you do have to read a cookbook, right? So you're actually reading. Yeah, I guess so. At least it's reading. You're not just, not just looking at a picture. Or you're actually reading, what you have to do to do the cooking and the recipe and everything. Fitness Hutch with Trevor Holt MC on Trevor's channel. I think that the problem is with a lot of people, their attention span with social media and their phone, and they can do so much, and all information at their fingertips. A lot of people, they just feel when they hold a book, they're looking at it, and they just, maybe the attention span now is just like, oh, where's my phone? I think nowadays you have to stay disciplined and read a certain amount, even if it's a little bit, just to sort of get yourself back into it. Well, that's reading, Leroy. That's reading. So, definitely. Yeah. You're proofreading your book, that's it. It's definitely reading. I mean, local library here, you can borrow books for weeks. It can be any, whatever books they have that you're interested in, just. So I usually try to take advantage of that. Somebody says a recommendation in this book, it's like, all right, does my local library have, go to their website, see if they have the book in stock, and then put it on hold if I'm interested. But yeah. I don't have the pen with me, so I wanted to write down about the live stream later. Yeah, we got 6 lovely folks in here. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with me on this abbreviated live stream. Thank you for all the thumbs up you gave, or giving. Probably go on for another 5 minutes or so. Then it'll be time to go back to work. Finish out my day. No overtime today because of the holiday. I'll have to pop into Trivial Cold's live stream later to say hi and everything. The usual. So I'll be leaving work probably during that live stream. To go home, so make it a point to drop in early. Still gonna put your August video there, Leroy, on my Fallen Behind playlist. I'm gonna start my Fallen Behind playlist again, start adding people to it. Hello, Yard Foods. How are you? Are you at work? Thank you for stopping in, Yard Foods. Yard Foods is in Jamaica. very friendly person. Does some nice cooking on the channel. Couple more minutes. Yard Foods, you putting any videos out lately? Any cooking videos you doing? For some reason when I see your channel coming into the live stream, I always think of soursop tea, or just soursop in general. I've been drinking at night before bed clove tea. So I've been using dried cloves, hot water, having that before bed. Soursop, yeah, I like the tea. What's up, Chester? Thank you for stopping in. I hope you're having a good Wednesday. As usual, thank you. Yes, that's what I need, Yard Foods. Nerve relaxing is what I need. That's for sure. All right, well, it's about that time to head back to work. Thank you, everybody, for coming in, hitting the like, joining me for this abbreviated live stream. I hope everybody has a great rest of their Wednesday afternoon, evening, wherever you are. I appreciate your visits, and you'll be seeing me all on the YouTube streets later on today and tonight. See you later.